Obsessed. Hello. Called slightly of access. That's the N incesty. Doubles. What can you get? Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I even trying. Oh yeah, hey. I said to down. Oh yeah, I think the redundant. Well, like at the end of March, basically, Lambeth is broke and the contract for my company, for my charity, run out. Okay. But it's calm anyway because I was gonna opt to fundraise. Now it's just sped that process up a little bit. So okay, so do they give? Do you get a redundancy package? I mean, I've only been with them. Gonna be like weeks, few weeks I've been doing. Yeah, not even apparently not even that. Apparently like one. What? I think because it's charity. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's what I've been told anyway. I could be surprised. I'm not sure. Either way, because it's like redundancy. I really would have been. Fundraising. Because basically, I was trying to figure out like a while ago. I was like, what's the last job that's gonna go in charity fundraising? Like, if I do that, they might make one or two people redundant. They're not gonna shut down the entire fundraising department. So yeah. What? And he didn't report that he was a felon. That is wild. Oh, I want to ask as well. Yeah. Oh, can we finish? Can we do like an hour and a half? Oh, and then finish early. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. To be fair, that's oh, that's it. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Nah, I'm cool, bro. Yeah, of course, isn't it? But yeah, bro. But
Really?
Yeah.
Nursing homes are like my mum. My mum, she's been working in nursing homes for 30 plus, probably since before I was born. So I wouldn't. I would. I would. I wouldn't want to put my mum in a nurse. It's quite bad.
Unless you got P to
Yeah.
like make it like because nursing homes you're not just wasting money.
No. Man.
Yeah.
Mhm. I used to be scared of that place, bro. That place used to stay. I used to hate the smell of my mom's. Like she does one nurse working for time until she left because she had Sunday, and then that place, Mornington Hall in the park. That place was. That place used to stink, bro.
You're right as well. Yeah. Granddad's always complaining about money. Yeah.
Bro,
Why can I not feel comfortable?
the people that run these nursing homes, yeah, are it's profit driven. They're trying to make some. They're trying to make some money, bro. What's your conspiracy?
Yeah. Back in the yeah.
Oh, I don't really know. Yeah.
And only shut them in like the 70s or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
PTSD. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Mm.
You don't need.
Oh, they're crazy. They don't in the house anymore. that makes a lot of sense. That makes listen. It when in life, yeah. The one thing I'm realizing, I've learned a lot over the last couple of weeks. Not that I didn't know it, but I've actually accepted a lot of things. Let's are we recording? Yeah. But yeah, I've accepted a lot of things recently. Like when life gives you lemons, just make lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like
No point in crying about things.
yeah, bro. You just gotta get on with it, bro. If I'm trying to, listen, if I can invade man, if he's talking crud, and I can invade man, why wouldn't I invade man? Why wouldn't I go and grab him and lift him out of his yard?
What's our topics?
Oh, Genrick, the Robert Genrick transfer from Tory to just a Genrick transfer.
Tory to reform.
Yes.
Tory transfer.
Then the Ice Cold Killers. This one we talked about this last week. So and then the Chinese. That one we do that like a brief one of that. And let me see.
Egg fried embassy.
Special fried embassy.
Special fried embassy.
And then the last one, I don't know, maybe I'm trying to think of anything we can add to.
Special fried embassy. Ice Cold Killers, Tory transfer. What one more?
I think that might be it. No.
Oh shit! I need to read.
Yeah, it's just us.
Oh yeah, I spoke to Ish briefly last week and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. In terms of like all you told me about was like his new job, the NHS or whatever. But yeah. He didn't get a chance to really speak to him about his carpet or his cleaning company, or about the podcast or anything else, etc.
Man, listen, I think he's right now. I don't know. It's not that I know.
He ain't
but
coming on the thing.
I can read guys. He's focused on peas, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And also what he said as well, is like, because he's so much of like a fiend and stuff. Yeah, he said, because like he knows if he comes here, he's gonna end up smoking weed. But it's like, but I was like to him, but more times you're the one bringing it. Like, we don't really smoke it that much. Like, if you don't bring it, people ain't. We might have like a couple tokes or whatever, but not. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a deep.
Weeks,
that's
all having dreams and shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, nah, bro. Like, that's the reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, like, yeah, man. That's okay. Bring us in already.
Oh wait, are we turning the phone or not?
Yo, welcome back to Mandemics, the podcast epidemic and the systemic endemic. We're live and direct, so don't sweat it. No matter the topic, we just shell it. Top up our ideas like phone credit, no loans just debit. Stir up the pot, then we chef it. Let it land, don't wreck it. Take a touch, don't queff it. Oh shit, I'm queffing it. Hey, what's today is the 20th of January, 26. Welcome back, guys.
Oh yes.
How we doing?
Been alright, fam.
Yeah.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day.
That's literally that's what it is, bro. That's what we're here for.
Hey, quickly,
Slaving away.
before we move on any further, hey, quick shout out to those who can't make it.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Soon it's gonna be me, bruv.
Hey. Actually, you know what? See on that point, see another day, another dollar. You know what I was thinking about this, This is a bit of a side tangent. But see the whole, like, America fighting a civil war and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, they could have just paid the slaves, like $1 a day or something shit like that, and then avoided all that headache.
That would have been too much peas, bro.
No, but, like, if you think about it, like, you know what I mean? Like, the equivalent of just, like, okay, we'll just pay them some little Egypt amount and then not whip them. And then people will stop complaining about it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I don't get why they fought a whole civil war over this thing like, oh, they're my property. And it's like, not that deep, bro. Not that deep. Just let it go, bro. Like, stop being a fiend for other people, bro. Like,
Wasn't it written in like law, the constitution or something? Like,
no, not even. It was no. That was in the constitution. It stops slave trade past a certain year, and then like the founding fathers assumed that slavery would just die out. But then like the cotton gin. Anyway, it's complicated. But like
Okay.
yeah. Basically, big money talk here, but at the same time, not worth. Yeah, bare dumb, bro. Like anyway, yeah.
That's what they do nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Just pay the fucking people and just keep them. Where they're gonna go?
Mm.
They have to stay on your thing anyway, bro. Like after slavery, people stayed on them plantations for like a few decades anyway. So
Yeah.
like, what's the point, bro? Like, yeah, it's not.
No, they're just whipping us financially.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Fucked up. Anyway, back to the point. So, today's topics are.
We've got the Robert the what did you call it? The Tory transfer.
Tory transfer.
The Tory transfer window. What the
Robert Jen.
I call Killaz. Talk more about ICE and what they're doing. And if you've got time, we're gonna talk a little bit about.
Gonna briefly touch on the special fried embassy.
Yeah. No disrespect to the
Before
Chinese.
anybody calls me out for being racist, I'm probably part Chinese.
I'm definitely not part Chinese.
Now that's racist.
No, that's actual song, bro.
I know.
Hey, you know that? Yeah, you know what? Cool. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start by talking about Robert Jenrick, and also as well, I swear it was Nadine
Nadim Zahawi.
Yeah, him as well. Yeah, I can never say his name properly, but yeah,
I don't know. I don't really know about him.
I just know that he's one of them people that licked Boris Johnson's ass. That's
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Like, yeah. He was the guy. Like anytime he was like the plug here. Like anytime someone left their job, Boris Johnson would be like, right, okay, you're gonna be that now. You're gonna be that now. You're gonna be that now. Yeah. So now that guy and Robert Jenrick. I mean, the thing is, Robert Jenrick before, you know what? He could have been real, but at the same time, I'm a bit suspect, yeah, because all of a sudden he went from being like proper like moderate to all of a sudden being like super based, like, you know what I mean? Like no Nicki Minaj, like, but yeah, just doing a lot basically on social media, and it's like, is it genuine? Is it not genuine? I don't really know. But the point is, now he's joined Reform. So yeah, so what's your opinion on it?
Well, first I want to kind of like give it some background. So Robert Jenrick was competing with Kemi Badenoch, who's the current leader.
Better than bad.
She's not.
She's not. No. She's really not.
Robert Jenrick was competing with Kemi Badenoch, for the Tory leadership. Kemi won, so Kemi is now the leader of the Tory party. I feel like I feel like obviously he wanted to win and get his way. Kemi has different ideas for the Tory party. And is it true that they found his resignation letter before he had the chance to hand it in?
Apparently, I heard that it was like on the printer or something, or something really embarrassing.
I just left it on the printer.
Apparently, now the thing is, yeah, right. See, I've watched other people, yeah, talk about this. If that is the case, if I was Kemi, yeah, right, what I would have done is I would have just like done an announcement, said, oh, by the way, we know we have intel that someone's gonna make a big fuss about resigning today, right? Yeah. And then just let him walk into that trap. But instead, yeah, I feel that like you firing, like, think about any kind of job that you're doing, yeah, right? Okay, any kind of job that people are doing. If they were gonna hand their notice in, and their manager found out, would that make the manager look good if they said, I just want to announce to everyone in the company that that Jermaine is handing in his notice, and yeah, so we're gonna fire him before he hands in his notice.
No,
because like, what does that look like to you, bro? What does that look like to anyone else? That's just like a bitch move, bro.
You're right, because there was no strategy there. She didn't utilize it for her benefit. You know, they were just like, oh, can we play a game? We found the resignation letter. Can we play some games? Can we, can we make him sweat a little bit? None
Yeah.
of that. It was just.
I'm going to fire
I'm
you
gonna get rid of him.
for wanting to quit.
I mean, I guess she's been itching. That was her.
Yeah,
that was,
itching for find a reason to get rid of him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like that's not the right reason. Like that's not the right way to go about it. Because like, there's no way you come out of it looking good. At the same time, though, look according to YouGov, no one knows who Robert Jenrick is anyway.
Oh, really?
Including a lot of obviously people in like the political know.
Yeah.
Half the country don't know who he is, including a lot of Tory voters and Reform voters don't actually know who he is. So like it's about 50-50, yeah. So like some people know him and other people don't, yeah, right? So and Reform voters now go, oh yeah, he's calm. But Tory voters are now like, oh no, he's a dickhead. And most people who are like Labour or Liberal or etc. either have never heard of him or think he's a cunt anyway. So like, it's not made any real difference in the grand scheme of things here, right? Kemi Badenoch, people still think she's a weak wonder. It's not really made much difference. Like everyone who don't like these people still don't like these people.
It hasn't made any difference.
Yeah. But I suppose there's an argument we could extrapolate to, which is does it make sense? So Reform is obviously leading the polls at the moment, etc., etc. Does it make sense to be the party that takes on the sinking ship, or do you see what I'm saying? Like I feel the Tory party is a sinking ship, and all the rats are now going, this is the ship I want to get on.
Yeah.
Let me swim to that. I don't feel like that's like a principal thing, and I don't think that makes the Reform Party look credible or look convincing.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's just like the Tory Party 2.0, because it's like why these people are the reason why the party failed in the first place.
Yeah.
So how is you absorbing a bunch of these people?
A bunch of losers.
Yeah, a bunch of losers, basically. Yeah. Like, because when they were up, they would never have left. A few years ago, yeah, they would never have left.
Yeah.
So it's like, so what? Like now, yeah, I don't know. Like,
I mean, that's a fair point, because even the point you made, Robert Drendrick, he's to the people of the country. Let's say to the majority of the people, he's a nobody.
Yeah.
Like nobody knows, nobody recognizes the name.
Yeah.
And like you say, he's been trying to make a bit of a wave on social media. Still, nobody pays attention to him. Nobody really knows who he is. So, yeah, I mean, Reform. I wouldn't say they've been having they've not had, they've been kind of, let's say it's been kind of like, there's been very, what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing much has happened with regards to Reform recently. And I guess they needed a little bit of something to help them come back into the headlines. And this Robert Jenrick transfer helped. But overall, I don't think they've had any sort of, like, who okay, right now, apart from Nigel Farage, who is the standout in the Reform Party?
No one. And apparently, even Richard Tice didn't even know about this until after it had happened.
See, that's mad.
So that's the thing, yeah. So literally, you take Farage out. Yeah. No one knows anyone else in Reform. You kick out also as well. Furthermore, you kick out Rupert Ludlow, who is actually popular.
Yeah.
Who is actually known outside of social media, right? But like, apparently there was a poll taken a while ago, and if Rupert Lowe formed his own party, he'd have about like 8 or 9% of the population voting for him.
Really?
Which is more than, if it's to be believed, it's more than the Green Party currently is polling, right? So if that's true, then that kind of just shows that like people are voting for Farage out of protest because like they're sick of the establishment.
Yeah.
But if they actually had a credible right-wing alternative,
then they'd go to that instead.
Yes, yeah.
Actually,
Well, at least a lot of people would, yeah.
I have a question for you as well. I forgot my question. It will come to me. But
Farage.
No, it wasn't. It was
Rupert Lowe.
No.
Jenrick.
No, it wasn't Lowe. It was something to do with Reform, but it will come back to me. Don't
Okay.
So yeah, this. I mean, the news in the typically over the last few weeks, UK news has been very slow. Like.
Yeah. That's the main reason why we've been focused on America and everything else.
Yeah, nothing much has really happened. We're very. Don't get me wrong, we're trying.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not trying. I'm trying to find something that's going on, but don't hear much from Keir. You hear the same, the same head teacher lines from Keir Starmer, trying to threaten Donald Trump. I'm like, come on.
Hey, head
Not- and
teacher
it-
lines, you know.
and
Hey,
it-
that is so true.
It's not
That's
threatening as
facts.
well. Yeah, that guy's he's a head. He's like he was born to be a head teacher.
Like,
He's-
not the kind of head teacher. He's more like Seymour Skinner, like, you know, like from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That kind of head teacher.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like, he don't bring fear.
No.
He's just a neat, like,
Yeah. Like you don't like he's not someone you look at like yes. So he's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh, this guy from.
He's
Hey, don't
right,
cuss
stop,
out Skinner
bro.
like that, though. But my man served in Nam.
Hey. Hey.
But yeah. So yeah, we're in such a bad place where nothing new's popping up. Apart from Robert. Imagine that was one of the biggest stories of the week. Like Robert Jenrick.
That's been probably the biggest story of the last 6 months, probably in the UK. I can't think of anything. What's happening? Actually, it's true. In the last 6 months, what the fuck has happened in the UK?
Wow.
Joblessness.
Yeah.
I mean, we're realizing that there's what was it, £300 billion of university debt. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's not paybackable. Whatever the
Yeah.
word is, repayable.
Repayable,
Because the more you earn, the more you pay, the more the interest goes up, and
If
that
you-
doesn't
Yeah.
make sense, bro. That sounds like a scam to me.
You add that to the already crazy debt crisis,
Mhm.
and there's trouble. I mean, we're in trouble, but
We're at the verge.
trouble is coming.
The needle is like at the very edge, in my opinion. Like, it's been pushed all the way over. We're just waiting for the gauge to crack. Like the dollar is worth 99% less than what it was. I don't know how many years ago, maybe 50 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
yeah,
like that. So that last 1% is what's gonna push it over, in my opinion. Once it reaches 100%, what happens next? Devaluation, credit reset. You get your rating downgraded from AAA to AA, if not further. Who knows?
Yeah.
good one as well.
Damn.
Mm.
Yo, just rewind time, bro. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just rewind time.
I'm not Charlie Cook.
Hey, yeah.
No, but also as well, yeah. See, with regard to the whole thing with like reform and stuff,
Yeah.
it's also a thing where Nigel Farage, he has a history of like little manning anyone who's a potential threat to him.
Yeah.
So the thing is, see this Jenrick guy, he's been like, okay, I can't be the leader of the Conservative Party, but I might be able to get in there. No, it's not gonna happen, bro. Computer says no. Like literally, if it's not Farage, it's not anyone, right? He's not gonna step down. He's not gonna be like. He's not gonna uplift
No.
Jenrick. He's not gonna. No. If anything, he's gonna see him as a threat. So at the end of the day, I don't really see. Maybe you could argue it speeds up the demise of the Tory party because if you take out Jenrick, if you take out a few other people,
Yeah.
there's no one credible. Like, who's the next people who might go? What, like Patel, Braverman? If people like
They're
that,
still about.
yeah, they are still about. Don't ask me how, but they are still about.
Okay.
But like, if they left, yeah, then maybe you could make an argument. If all the big names in it left, then yeah, sure.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a different question. How do you get like as a person, as a citizen, how were you able to run for to become an MP? Because I understand there's a bag at the end. If you win, there's a bag there for you.
Mhm.
How do you actually become an MP? Like,
To jump through all of the hoops.
okay, so
From the bottom up, you have to go to, what is it, local council, and then after that, you got
is
beyond
that literally the process?
you got to become a constituent for your what is it, your borough,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you
yeah,
got to do some more hoops and more madness, and eventually you might become an MP.
Exactly. So unless you end up being some random single issue person who just rises to the top and like, you know, become like some independent MP and stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've got to go do a lot of arse licking to get through. Yeah. You join your local party.
Yeah.
You start going to loads of bullshit meetings. Like you say, you become a local councillor, then you become a local MP. Then it's yeah. But you got
Climb the ladder. You got to climb the rungs.
Exactly. When there's a vacancy, you just have to be one of the people who people don't fully hate, but then also don't fully like, and then or it's someone who's like they might genuinely like you, but it's just there needs to be a vacancy. And some of these MPs are sitting there for like 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, so this is just
It's a scam, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it a scam because obviously, like,
It's a scam.
And then even if you
talk
become an
democracy.
MP, you're just one of 650 people that no one knows, and like then you got to make a name for yourself. If you want to do anything, you got to make a name for yourself.
Do some TikTok dances.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you become one of like the maybe 50 or 100 MPs that people could actually recognize if they walk down the street.
Yeah.
And then even then, most of them ain't got no power.
And
So-
by then,
and
you change your
even then,
character
unless
so
you're-
much.
unless you're like high up there, no one knows who you are. You have no influence, etc. So yeah,
It's true. Maybe the top, you say 50, maybe the top 20 MPs are known by most people.
I mean, yeah, but yeah. I mean, like at the moment, what it'd be like, what Keir Starmer, Rachel Reeves,
Probably.
Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Jacob. Well,
He's
he's
not-
not
he's
even
not
an
an
MP anymore.
Yeah, MP anymore.
No, he's not MP.
David Lammy,
Yeah. Diana Abbott,
Oh yeah, you got to be in a
Diana
scandal with
Abbott.
some blunders. Yeah, you got to do that as well.
Preeti,
Corbyn,
Preeti Patel,
Pretty Patel.
Suella. She's got a
Hey.
recognizable
Suella.
face.
Get the packs in like immigrants, then get rid of them. Pretty Patel.
Like, there's only probably like 10 people that most people in the public would be
Yeah.
actually like, oh yeah, I know that guy.
So we actually don't have any political talent in this country. We are fried. We've been fried. It's actually mad. Like,
We've been fried for a long, long
Been
time.
fried, bro.
We've been
Been
fried.
fried.
We've been fried. And then even if someone was to come through,
And if you make it through all of that, you still got to make it to the top and then get voted in for PM.
exactly. And then even if you were still do that, the Bank of England, all these other people actually control
the
the thing.
newspapers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the
Then,
media.
then we
You got to do
wanna-
a segment on BBC.
Yeah. That's just the main bulk of it. And then we've got the deep state. All right, we're not even
Shadow
talking
government,
conspiratorial yet. We're talking about the deep state,
The
which is
actual
like-
guys who run
the-
stuff.
exactly, actual
The shadow
people, yeah,
government who
exactly,
actually make the decisions.
exactly.
The shadow cabinet.
So really and truly,
You want to be one of them, man.
yeah. But even then, if you're one of them, man, it don't make no difference. You gotta be in agreement with the majority of them, man. Otherwise, you're no one.
Yeah.
So literally, it's a shake either way. There's a reason why I went from being like, oh, I want to be prime minister, to blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then I realized, no, it's a shake.
Yeah.
There's no point. Like, it's literally no point.
So the real way, I mean, I say the real way, a way to garner favor of the people is literally just a street movement.
Yeah, basically.
Forget
You just need to have
the
like
party.
100,000 man
Just to
behind you
have
or a million
the
man
people-
behind you.
I just have literally people for, like, let's say for example, you started a campaign on social media
A couple million man behind you, bro.
and you you just like you like maybe single or two issues that you were harping on about, and you know, want to do this for the people, we're gonna do that for the people. We need to do this, we need to do that. Like a Hitler thing. Let's say I don't want to say Hitler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
someone
No, yeah.
who didn't like.
But then even then, yeah. But even then, yeah. It's only because people in the establishment allowed people like him to get that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, if they really did not want this guy, they wouldn't have allowed him to get
The
that.
sun would have fried him.
That's what I'm saying. In there. Yeah.
No, that's a good point. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, man, it's just doom and gloom. It's just doom and gloom out here. I mean, here in the Clapham and the Dulwich, your people are not experiencing this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. From
So,
what we're talking about.
okay,
Yeah.
I want to talk about that a little bit as well.
Yeah.
What is like? We're looking at the politicians and we're like, no talent. These people are just dead. There's nothing's gonna happen here. What do they look at these politicians and think, or are they not even? They're not even thinking about that. They're just like, that's not bad, right?
I think they're protecting their constituents. Whatever they're doing, they've all grouped up, they've ganged up and said, you know what, we need to protect ourselves from everything else, all these agendas that we're pushing out there to everybody else. So everywhere else has been diversified, but these places, I don't think they've been diversified, and everyone is in more agreements with each other, and they're like, this is what we need to do to defend our area. So that's why these places are very well kept and well funded.
What is to an extent is more just a fact of like, it's more just a thing of no. Okay, so if you talk about like white middle class or upper class like people and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's more just a thing of like they want the gravy train to keep going.
Yeah.
And they don't want any sort of whiff of populism. They don't want any sort of thing of like the peasantry getting a say. So that if it's immigration or whatever, they're like, no. But what, we don't care about this country. want to move here and there and have our nannies come from here and there and whatever. Like, we don't care about all this shit.
Yeah.
So, like, anyone's trying to get in the way of that, they're like, no, fuck these people.
Okay.
But like, like
the gravy train.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah.
hear that.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, for instance, see, like, actually, I won't really say too much, but like, family I've recently married into.
Okay.
Remember I said about like
Yeah,
uncle?
yeah,
Yeah. Davos next week. Like, yeah.
Today, isn't it? Today.
Well, okay. Oh, actually, yeah, because so was my aunt. Yeah. So that them sort of people there, it's like they're like, should I vote for Labour? Should I vote for Lib Dems? Should I vote for the Tory party?
Oh, okay.
Like, but it's like whoever's gonna get me secure my bag and not fuck things up for me. That's literally it. They don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah. And the worst comes to worst, they'll just move to another country because they don't care about this place either way. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I think I would like. It's nice to have that kind of insight for.
No, it's no.
Yeah.
No. Do bet. It's a good question. Do bet. Yeah. Because whilst we're all really focused on like all this, that, and the other, it's like actually, you know what? Actually, it's a bit like I was chatting to one of my mates and stuff. Yeah, like well, actually no, kind of one of my mentors and stuff actually. But like, because he raised the point the other day about Brexit and like, kind of on reflection, Brexit was like several years of us autistically screeching about like fish and bacon sandwiches and this and other, and actually it didn't actually matter. Like in the grand scheme, like it's like on paper it made sense, on paper it didn't make sense, but actually maybe like 5% of the population actually understood what Brexit was really about, and most people it was just a talking point really.
We're leaving the EU.
Yeah, no, but even people
Making
like
it worse.
Sovereignty.
No, but things I see a lot of my friends. They're like proper, especially like their families are like proper like, oh, we should rejoin. We need to have a United States of Europe and like etc. Like this country. And you go like, so that to that level where you're like,
you want to join Greece?
What the EU is like what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, but literally it's like to that level where it's like, how does that benefit anyone? What? How does that benefit you? Like what? What are you talking about? You hate this country so much that you want to dissolve this country into 30 other countries. How does that benefit anyone? But that's the thing. It's just like that autistic, like kind of hyper fixation on like things that don't actually matter.
I'll be real. Like the whole EU thing, irritated me. Like I didn't want to leave the EU, but it was simply because I got used to the free travel and going everywhere.
Freedom of movement.
The freedom of movement.
But that's all gone now anyway.
Was beautiful for me at the time. Like I was utilizing it. But then when it went, I was like, oh man. Like now you got to queue up again when you land in fucking Europe. You got to queue up again. Miss your flight.
No, we ain't got to queue that much, bro. Like, it's not that
bro. Like you can miss it's got to the point like we're at a situation now where you can miss your connecting flight if your flight is booked too close. Before it was sweet, like none of that. Just you machine walk through, cool. Now sometimes they're getting us to the anyway. I'm harping on, innit? But yeah,
is it? You know what? I've never had that issue because I used to travel plenty before and after. I never noticed any difference in travel.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah.
If you have connecting flights, like if you're flying straight to your destination, it's different, of course. But if you're connecting quite a lot, then it can be effective.
What you're talking about? If the connecting flight is in Europe?
Yeah.
No, but even still going.
So
I stopped in Paris, and I didn't really have that.
But what time did you stop in Paris?
I can't remember. No, it was late at night to be fair, and it was like connecting. I was going to Mauritius.
It was on prime time.
It's up in France. And
oh, I get what you're saying. In terms of if it was like a busy time.
Yeah, like midday, you'd be finished.
I hear that. I hear that.
But again, I guess in the grand scheme of things, these are minute issues that I'm talking about, and so I mean,
Ooh, travel of guy.
Bro, but we always get to this point. It's like, oh yeah, we're cooked.
Yeah.
We're cooked. Oh, sorry guys, trying to bring hope, trying to bring some positive energy. Sorry.
I think you know what. I think it's easier like focused on like American politics. Yeah, like if we talk about like Trump versus Greenland.
Yeah.
It's like always interesting. It's a nice like if you're in Europe, it's a nice distraction. What is happening in America? At least you get to like pause your own problems and distract yourself with random shit that's happening in America.
Oh, we need to protect Greenland.
Yeah. I mean, most people have never even heard of Greenland before, let alone could tell you where it was or any. Yeah, so it's got like 56,000 people. the end of the day, it's like if America wants it, people, America's gonna take it. But I find it funny. Like, see, I posted in the chat the other day, the number of Green voters in this country who are like, yeah, bro. Obviously, like we're in Europe, and obviously, like we're gonna fight America, yeah. Because like obviously we're gonna go to war against America, the world superpower, yeah.
Okay.
We can't even kick fucking Russia out of Ukraine, but we're gonna fight America over Greenland, yeah. Alright, cool.
You want to fight America over Greenland after you saw what they just did in Venezuela?
Exactly, bro. You just yoink, yoink.
And just
These men will literally collect. If it's Polanski, they'll literally collect him out of his yard. Nobody will know.
They'll probably rehearse
the Nike fleet.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, they will bomb Killaz the whole region, bruv.
Yeah.
And not think twice about it.
Nah, so yeah, all you people, all you Green Party voters who think that we've got a chance against anyone, let alone USA. Like, let's be real.
America's 300 years ahead. Don't even try it, bro. Leave it alone. Just leave it. Leave it, yeah. Leave it. Leave it.
What's it? So talking about distracting ourselves with matters in America.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about ice cold killers.
Hey.
Alright, let me just start with
Was it justified?
the lady dying.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing. Listen, this is the thing you have to respect in America. I believe that you must, like, people like to talk about rights, innit? I don't personally believe in rights. I don't feel like a right is like the right in the words of Andrew Wilson, because this is something I really love about Andrew Wilson. Like people, you don't hear people talk about rights and the idea of rights, that they don't exist. The only person that can give the right is the stronger. The stronger person can be merciful in a situation.
Basically,
but that's where your right comes from. Your right comes from the fact that somebody bigger, stronger, more effective can be like, I'm
allowing you.
That's where your right comes from, literally.
Yeah.
There's no like, I have a right for food. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't, bro. You don't.
As soon as man says, I'm not going to allow you anymore, what are you going to do?
This is what I'm saying. So
do you have the same armaments to fight back?
So when we talk about police and this and that, like, people like talk about, I have a right to do this and a right to do that. Listen, if you want to take it there, you can take it there. But you don't want to take it there, bro.
But you know what? See, even on that point,
yeah,
I find it really hard for people to justify, or not find it hard, but it's just I find it funny. People trying to justify, you don't have a right to run away from authorities. You don't have a right to aid other people.
That's being a felon.
The law.
That's a felony.
Like,
you don't have a right to commit felonies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you don't have a right to do that. Sorry, like, doesn't matter.
You don't have a right to attempt to commit vehicle manslaughter against the officer.
Yeah.
And that's what it is at the end of the day.
Exactly, because people trying to spin it like, oh, well, she didn't mean to do that, or this didn't happen. Well, it's like, yeah, okay.
Go watch the whole clip, bro.
Exactly. First of all, watch the whole clip, but second of all, my thing is like, to be fair, even with a lot of these like cop shootings and stuff over the years, not all of them. Like, for instance, like the George Floyd one, that was like quite egregious. I mean, obviously he was doing. George Floyd, he was doing a bit of a madness,
yeah, but
that was
the Oprah was doing too much.
He was doing too much, yeah, right.
Yeah,
but 9 times out of 10, when I see a lot of these like police shootings, I'm like, was he trying to run away from feds? Yes. Was he trying to fight feds? Yes. Was he trying to do some dickhead thing to feds? Yes.
Was he armed and dangerous?
That he got shot? No. But at the same time, it's like, the guy's got a fucking gun and he told you to stop, and you're gonna fight him or run away from him, or like, it's not gonna end well for you, bro. Like, why can't you just listen to what he's saying? It's not an equal playing field here, bro. Like, literally. So yeah. So my opinion is like, if you're trying to, the woman was she was trying to help people, illegal immigrants, to escape getting arrested by ICE or something, wasn't it?
Is that what it was?
I think, you know what, I could be wrong.
She was making a ruckus. She was beeping her horn. She was blocking the roads.
Sort of thing. Yeah.
Because what the video I saw,
if I'm wrong, apologies. Yeah, but that's my understanding of it. Yeah.
The video I saw was her like ushering vehicles. Like,
yeah.
She kind of moved out the way of the road. She reversed out the way of the road. And she was ushering vehicles to go past. And then the ICE guy pulled up to her. After that, I didn't really watch too much. I didn't see much of the graphic. I did see the part where she reversed and then tried to S out. It's even stuff like, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not police. I don't like police, innit? I'm not like. I don't like that kind of authority where people try and force their thing onto you. But at the end of the day, you cannot you. It's not up to you what happens in this situation, especially when you react like that. Like you've taken everything out of it. When you behave in that kind of way, you don't know what kind of menace is coming to you with this gun, face covered. Oh, get out of the car! Like you don't know. You already don't know what this guy's on. Like preserve yourself, man. Preserve yourself.
Comply.
Yeah.
It's not even about comply. Like comply, cool, but preserve. Like a lot of people are just like they've lost the whole. They cut. Where's the self-preservation? Like, what's going on?
That's true, bro. That
And Sparse was hyping her up as well.
About what's going on in their lives and they don't care about themselves. Cool, innit? But didn't she have a family? Didn't she have?
She did. She had a wife and kids.
Wait, she had a wife and kids.
She had a wife and kids, and her wife was the one that was next.
Oh, is it?
The wife was the one that was next to her, videoing it, telling her, "You know what? Drive off, run away."
What?
Yeah.
So her wife got killed.
Yeah, basically.
And people say that what I'm saying is egregious, but to me that's the way I see it. Like, don't hype up somebody in that situation. Anyway.
And then tell them to run from the feds and try to get ye.
But furthermore, yeah, but okay, so she was, correct me if I'm wrong, she was part of a protest against ICE, right? So let's think about the psychology of this, right? You are a citizen, and presumably you're working, etc., you're paying taxes, etc. Someone comes into the country illegally on your dime, and you're fighting the authorities, which you're also paying for with your taxes, to stop them from breaking the law. I don't really get what is I don't really get I could don't get me wrong. If it was someone who was going to be picked up by ICE or one of their family members, I'd be like, okay, fair enough, I understand it. I don't understand the psychology of trying to, if you're not connected to these people at all and you're just like, oh, I'm going to protest against, it's just like, I just think like this whole mindset is just really stupid. Like, other people might have different opinions. I think it's really, really stupid. Like, yeah.
I mean, listen, I've myself experienced immigration. I don't know what it's like for immigration to come to your house and be like, yeah, this person here. But I remember, when I was younger, that the immigration people came to my house looking for, I think it was my auntie, or they were looking for somebody. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like me, I was being genuine. I don't know this name. I don't know because I didn't know her by that name. And
Yeah.
that happened one time, and I was like, bro, like, okay, cool, like. So this is the hunt. Like, it's the game. It's a cat and mouse game, isn't it? Like, if you know very well you're not supposed to be here, but you're here. So now it's up to you to find a way to survive. Like, anybody knows that when they go to another country, they're not supposed to be in that country unless you've come in through the front door. You've come in, immigration, passport. Like everybody should understand this concept, in it, because guys have been trying to game the system for a long time. What, like, to me it's interesting that there's a whole bunch of support who are committing these crimes, because I've always seen it. Like, I'm not gonna say too much, but I say my family knows a little bit about these kind of games, innit? And it's like, it's you, like you had the conviction to make the move and go. So do your thing, survive, innit? Like,
exactly.
If they catch you, they catch you, innit? Like,
it's hide and seek.
Yeah. I don't understand the whole song and dance about like, you've made it. You know you're not supposed to be there. Now you want to cry about it, and now everyone else is crying. Like to me, it doesn't make any. I don't understand it. Because some other like very close friends from my other group of friends, right?
It's like they'd have like an uncle from Brazil overstay his visa and would be there for like a few years, exactly. And then like, eventually he would just go home and be like, okay, fine. He's been there for like 2-3 years. He was only meant to stay for 6 months. He got a whole flat, etc. But like, he was working, like he was fixing cars and he was doing this. He was like, okay, fine, we weren't causing no trouble. Like, who cares? But like, is the whole street gonna go and riot because he broke the law? No, like, we talking about, no one cares. Like no one else should care. Like, then he knew what he was getting into. He knew the risk in it. So even if he got caught, he would have been like, fair enough. So I got bagged. Like, I knew what was happening. It is what it is, bro. It's not that deep.
Is it that?
I lost that cat and mouse.
Let me ask this question. Is it that deep? Is America? What? Depends on who you are. But is America so nice and so beautiful and so fantastic. Like, people get into America and they're like, listen, I'm here now. I need to protect this my life with everything. Like, I cannot afford to go back to wherever it was.
Probably better than the shithole that they came from.
Yeah, but like to go through everything that they've gone through, like, you know, you've come illegally, you know you're illegal, you're playing this cat and mouse game, you're hiding behind, or like, in a lot of cases, your people are right. I don't say right, but like the protests and everything, like you're taking part, you're doing this and okay, maybe you're right. Maybe that's just it. It's just
like so to answer that question, recently I came across like a kind of a concept, yeah. It's in a different context, yeah, but it kind of makes the same level of sense, which is that there's a lot of grass and it's hiding a lot of snakes, right? What I mean by that is like you will find some exceptions to every single rule, right? You will find some people who are illegal immigrants who are fleeing from some war-torn regime and that regime was gonna kill them, and like, you know, it was too long to go through the embassy, like the US wasn't gonna give them a pass to come through, so they had to break into the country, and now they're just trying to survive, and if they go back they will literally be killed. That's the grass, okay? There's a whole heap of snakes who know that you have those extreme cases and they will play up on it. That these people, like I said the other week, these people go on holiday
To the regions they come from.
Bro, bare people, like even families that I've worked. Obviously, I was a youth worker and stuff, right?
yeah.
Cool. Families who are like Somali. Actually, no, I don't know even bait the Somalis, yeah, like Ethiopians, Eritreans, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Not just them, but like they just come to mind, yeah, right? Because like they're like the, whatever. Like, so you man are fleeing here, coming here on boats and stuff, but meanwhile, the next plane that you can get on, you will take your whole family to go back there on holiday. Which is it? Is it a shithole country, which certain people got really triggered at a few years ago? Oh, Trump called them shithole countries. Cool. So when we send you back there, why are you crying about that? If it's just like every other country, what's the big deal? Oh yeah, in your bio it has this, that flag. So if we send you back to that country, why are you crying about it? Same thing with like last year with the Mexicans.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the Mexican riots in LA and stuff?
Yeah.
The fuck is that about? Why are you rioting? Because people sending you back to Mexico. You want to be in Mexico. What's the problem?
It's true. People want to. It's true. People want to be Somali, but they don't want to be Somalia. People want to be Mexican, but they don't want to be in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting, isn't it? Like if people were like, listen,
You want to fly the flag, but
I
you don't
really, I
wanna go
really
there.
wanted to be American, but they got me. They sent me home. Cool. Then I'd have a little bit of, I'll be like, oh, okay. I mean, he tried. He wanted, but it's actually guys like, no, my home. I'm from Somali. I'm a real Somali person. Like I love Somalia. I would love to be the president of Somalia one day. Alright, okay. I have to go back.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'm not going to Somalia. Like,
No, but also as well, see this argument that people will make here, which is like, they came here when they were young, whatever. They don't know any other place than this. It's like, hold on, didn't the immigrants who came here in the first place not know this country? Didn't they in the first place not? What didn't they come to a strange place that they weren't familiar with? Like going to a strange place is not the end of the world, right? So if they send you back to a strange place where your whole family is from, is that the end of the world really? Like okay, I'm from Nigeria, right? I don't have close family from there. Whole long story.
Yeah.
The African Civil War, family separate, all that kind of jazz, right? Cool. If they deport me from this country and sent me to Nigeria, am I gonna die? No. Am I going to burst into a ball of flames? No. I'm going to figure out some sort of way of surviving in Nigeria. Is it going to be the best thing ever? No. But like to act as if, going back to your point before about rights, you ain't got a right to be in no place. They can send you wherever they want to send you. That's just it. Like you know what I mean? Shout out to the founders of Australia. Yeah, the prisoners from here, and they ship them halfway across the world. Like, do you know what I mean? You ain't got a right to be nowhere. Like, if they want to send you somewhere, they'll send you somewhere.
you're really soft. Like maybe
Yeah.
I think everything, the whole the backlash to the ICE raids and all this is just a symptom of a soft society.
Yeah.
Where just we're like everyone's entitled. Everyone thinks, yeah, I deserve this. Like you hear this a lot. Oh, I deserve this. I deserve that.
Did you work for it?
Yeah.
Did you earn it?
Bro, like, no man, like.
You went to a liberal art school. Did you really earn the right to do this, to have these views?
No, I'm not even talking about that. Like even that's another level. I'm just like people think that they deserve that. Oh, I made it in. I deserve to stay. Or Nah, bro, you're always fighting against. Like, I feel like people need to get it right. Like, you don't understand. You're always fighting against an overlord, isn't it? You're always fighting against the not an overlord, but you're.
System or whatever.
I mean, listen. I don't want to tell people that they can't fight back against the system, innit? You can, innit? But understand the system. Push you, innit? As individuals. I guess I'm kind of making a point. Sort of like, I don't want people to fight against the system. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, like, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say if you are if the authorities get you, it's not a big deal, bro. Like it's not that, like, for me, like, for people to be fighting against eyes, throwing like this and having this kind of protest. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I don't, because I don't have family that have made it from one place to another legally, and I've got to defend them. Maybe I just don't understand it. But in my mind, it's like, it's not. Is it really worth it to fight these guys?
Yeah. I mean, like, they're not sending you to Guantanamo Bay, like you know what I mean? Like, they're not torturing you and stuff. They're not gonna. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's that deep. Personally, like, I think it's just life goes on, bro.
I've heard some crazy stories about where they might be sending these guys. Some of them are being sent to institutional prisons to become pretty much slave labor. And some of them don't come back. They get put on a plane and they disappear into the ocean.
Into the ocean?
Out the back of the door.
Oh,
Out of a cargo carrier.
Cool.
Random people.
Yeah, these immigrants and whoever they're catching. Some of them don't go back to where they came from. Some of them end up in prison to fund the prison system. And some of them end up in the ocean.
Okay, if that is the case, I can understand why they're fighting back now.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know how true that is either.
If it was to that level, I'd be like, fair enough, yeah. But, like, I've not seen evidence that points towards that. Could be wrong. Happy to be proven wrong. But until I see evidence like that, I don't understand people protesting like this.
I've seen a lot of footage of people, like, there was a video of a guy in Somalia. There was a video of a guy in, I think, Nigeria. There's a few guys that have been caught, and they made videos like, got me. I'm actually pissed off. You know, I was earning some money in America, but they got me, sent me back. Now life is hard for me, this and that. Like, what? Running away and hiding from ICE, wasn't that hard for you? Wasn't that hard as well?
Yeah.
Like, anyway, I also want to, like, make the point to a lot of people. Like, I never want to be the person who tries to make it seem like, if you escape to the West, all your problems will be solved, your life will be fantastic.
No, man.
I don't know, because people are suffering here the same way, probably even worse than how you're suffering where you are in Africa or Asia or South America. So, yeah, man, it's a tough one.
You know, everybody gets looked after by the nanny state here.
I mean, I guess there's that to fall back on.
Yeah. Sucks. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
I know they won't look after me. They didn't look after me when I lost all my shit. They didn't give a shit.
You know, actually, to be fair, okay, we're too much in agreement. So I'm gonna be devil's advocate, yeah, right?
Go on, then. Ask me a question.
But how could you be so cruel? Why are you not standing up for their human rights? They have a right to do that. I know you. How can you be so heartless as to say they don't have a right to be there? Like, a border is just a line on a map. People, like, no one is born.
Okay,
this
cool.
Or that.
Let's
Yeah.
remove all the restrictions from all the borders, and then watch what happens, bro. The third world will flood the first world, and
turn
what's gonna happen next?
The first world into the third world.
Well, that's just the reason why the first world is the first world anyway is a result of colonization and imperialism.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah,
you never heard that before.
I've definitely heard that one before, and I guess
you're 100% right.
I'm not gonna argue that it might be in it, but that's it.
That's the way it is.
But it is.
It was like that before I was it.
Whole countries because the West went and raped them and took all their money and stuff anyway. So they're just trying to get it back. How can you be so cruel? They're getting their reparations.
If that's how people feel, then that's how they feel. But that's not the case. It's just not the case. Like,
they left plenty of infrastructure in those countries. They didn't decide to take care of it.
There's still money.
They left it there.
Bro, look at. I'll just give an example. Like Burkina Faso, they essentially kicked out the French. They were like, "Listen, we're gonna do this thing ourselves. We're gonna fight this. We're gonna organize." And they took it.
That's self-reliance.
They took it amongst themselves to sort out the thing. It's not like other countries can't do it. It's just
and in literally no time at all. It's
everyone
been
is
no
just
time
docile.
at all.
Yeah.
Everyone is just docile, man.
Brother hasn't even served a single term
People
yet,
don't
and
care
he's
enough to
turning the
stand up.
country around. If they can do it there, imagine what we could achieve here.
Yeah.
We have so much more money.
That is true. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I saw a HS2. Was it HS2 on the news again? Yeah.
Don't
I
even
was
talk about
like,
HS2, bro.
HS2 is such a shame.
That was a finesse.
That is actually finesse. It's like yeah. I mean, like the thing is, we talk about like corruption in all these other places, but like, yeah, that's fully just corruption and mismanagement.
Where do you think they learn it from? Where do you think Africans and the Asians and South Americans learned this corruption from? They were taught by these Europeans. I won't stop. But again,
Corruption is bad unless I'm involved.
It doesn't stop the motion.
Then it is good. I'll defend it. I'll defend it.
We're rushing to the land of the colonizers, and I'm not like people hear this and they'll think, oh, he's a fan of the colonizers. Well, it is what it is. Like, people in Africa weren't bad enough to build navies and boats and explore. That was the European thing, and now Anyway, I'm just listen. I was lucky to be born here, innit? So I'm not even. It doesn't make any sense for me to be talking the way I'm talking, innit? But
actually, no. To be fair, in the group chat the other day, right?
Yeah.
Someone was talking about, what if they kicked out? What if ICE? Apparently they're picking on brown people in general.
Yeah.
So what if ICE kicked your legal family out? Would you be protesting like that woman was protesting?
No, I would be suing, bro, because I've got proof that they were born here. I've got proof that they're actual citizens of the country. I would run a lawsuit, bro.
First of all,
run me my money.
That's the first mode of action. Like you go through the proper
legal means.
You go the legal means. You go through the correct way, and which I was born here. I was born here.
Got my certificate, got my
hospital
passport.
record, passport.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make me feel any kind of way if they deported me. Obviously, it's like a inconvenience because
I'll be back.
But yeah, listen. Regardless, like you will see me. You will see me, and if you don't see me, that's another problem that I'll deal with at the time. But it's like I wouldn't panic and be like, oh, what ICE got me? Nah, bro. I'll be like, somebody made a mistake.
No. Okay, no. What I was saying more is like in terms of your family.
Yeah.
If God forbid, like people kicked out like your mum and dad, for instance.
Yeah.
How would you feel then? Because for yourself, you might be like, oh yeah, fine, charge it. But like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So what then?
Oh, good, bro. You're supposed to be in Ghana anyway. Like, why you guys have been like my situation is different to other people's situation.
Sure.
So yeah, listen, I don't think they'd be mad. They'll be like, alright, fair enough.
If you're paying for the flights,
yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro.
Cheeky 2 weeks and I'll be back, bro.
Exactly.
But yeah, I guess like I said, my situation is not the same. My family situation is not the same as most people. Like my family have diversified, so they're not. I wouldn't say my family's afraid of not being here. Like. Yeah. There's not much fear of that here on my side, but everyone's different.
I heard that they're trying to start a UK version of ICE. The reform is trying to. Anyway.
There really is, isn't what immigration?
Or they're trying to go even harder. Then.
I mean,
I'll sign up. I need a job.
and these guys, ICE are getting £50,000.
I think it was more than that. Someone on 200k.
No. 200k to join ICE.
Yeah.
You don't need to give people that much to join ICE. Why would you give someone 200k?
Yeah.
Or maybe you get bonuses for each guy you deport.
Commission.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is though, what I don't get with the whole thing with ICE is like, it's kind of like they spend so much time focused on these sort of things, yeah, right? But then it's like you're letting in hundreds of thousands of people come in each year.
Yeah.
So the tiny trickle of people that you're sending back, what is the point? I don't really get it's kind of,
it could just
maybe it sends a message like, hey, don't fuck around, but I don't see what, if you're not gonna, if you have the policy of like net zero immigration, yeah, like, 1 in 1 out, as an example, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily arguing for that or against that, right? The point is like, if you were saying that and had this policy, then I'd be like, okay, fair enough. But how, if you're letting floods and floods of people come in and then you're gonna go, 1 or 2 of you Might send you back, it might not send you back. I don't really see the point. I
Sometimes,
think it's a waste of. I think it's just,
sometimes we forget about the optics. It's very similar to how in the UK you've got the people in the boats coming, and then the Tory party or whatever party is like, yeah, we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna stop it. At the same time, they're saying that the numbers are going up 2 times, 3 times. More and more people are coming in while they're saying, yeah, we're gonna be tough on this and we're gonna be tough on that.
Oh, it's like it's a bit like the police occasionally doing drug raids.
Yeah,
They'll bang down 1 or 2 doors.
Yeah, man.
And be like, and then film it and be like, we're
Maybe
we're
to
fighting crime.
to send the message to the people so that people can, because even like I said, even me sometimes I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it because it could just be a case of, oh yeah, well, like this is just like a little burst of energy from ICE and immigration services to show people, yeah, we're for the meantime, for right now, we're hot on this. Like, you better be careful. You better watch yourself. You better,
We
but
gon' find you.
over-
We gon' find you.
over a long period, at the end of the day, it doesn't. I don't know, man. I've on the way here, I was thinking about this. I'm just kind of jaded right now. I'm very jaded about, like, when I'm watching politics, I'm just there like, oh, this is.
Saying it, chief.
Is it just because I'm? Is it just because I'm poor?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
because
just 'cause-
it's because you're poor and you're not distracted by rich people's citizens.
But they're just. But again, see, it's because I'm poor. It's because I don't have anything to see. So now this is unrelated, but not really at the same time. But the rich people, the rich folk, they have something to protect, like you say. They vote to protect what they have.
Yeah.
So that gives them an interest. That gives them a reason to vote and to be active in the whole politics thing.
Yeah.
The poor people don't have a pot to piss in, and so they're like, okay, how do we make it? How do we collect from them? So this whole thing is just a rich against poor person, a rich against poor.
Well,
Really, is it not?
Well, ultimately, if rich people really didn't want illegal immigrants coming into the country,
They'd stop it.
they would have stopped it.
Yeah.
But because they get cheap nannies and cheap cleaners and cheap etc.
It keeps
they're
wages
quite-
low.
Exactly, keeps wages low. They're quite happy. Yeah, they're quite happy to.
Everyone's scurrying around trying to compete for the lowest rate, the race to
Yeah,
the bottom.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Like,
I'm even doing the same. I can't lie. I'm undercutting everybody when I'm putting down my applications, man. I'm like, you know what? I'll work for a bit less. I'll work for a couple racks cheaper than that, man.
fuck that. Worth it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, ultimately, that's what this issue is all about, innit?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. See, occasionally I'll like turn the news on. Yeah, right. I'll put like BBC, maybe Channel 4 News or whatever,
Yeah.
just to get like my dose of like mainstream bullshit, and then be like, oh, okay, that's the propaganda that they want to hit us with. Okay.
Yeah. That to be fair, I'm kind of similar. Like, sometimes I'll be at home, and I'll be back at my parents' house, and it'll be on BBC. I'll be like, right now, this is the agenda. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what they're trying to feed. Okay. I'm with it. I'm not with it, but I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I can see. So, yeah.
And it's funny as well, yeah, because like I don't know about like your parents, yeah, but like my parents were like fully like they watch it like they'll be like, oh, like they'll watch like BBC, then they'll switch over to Channel 4, and then sometimes like my dad will have like BBC news like 24, you know, the news 24. He'll have that on just throughout the day.
They're part of that generation, though, isn't it?
Or he'll watch BBC Parliament. You know how boring BBC
Yeah.
Parliament
Bloody
is?
boring,
Bro.
bro.
Unless like there's some big debate about something, yeah, like, and you're like, okay, this will put that person.
People don't even turn up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but 90% of the time the room is empty. When they're voting on the biggest issues, that room is empty, bruv.
Yeah, literally, bro.
There's no one to be found. The MPs did not turn up to work that day.
They're part of that generation, isn't it? That generation were brought up on the news and being watching the TV. Like, we started off in that generation, but then times changed. We had the internet, we had access to more news, and then it kind of
More
fell off a mountain where now we're exposed to AI as well. But we were like we were there from the beginning of the new news to
the more direct sources of news,
like we were
from
there
the ground,
of
the
it to
grassroots.
now the implementation of AI and people trying to use AI to muddy the water. So
Breaking news.
it's hard to fool us. Let's say, you know what I'm saying. When you're saying this, but then whole bunch of people have shown that this is not the situation. We're internet savvy. Where like it's hard. It is difficult to pull the wool over. Let me not say difficult, but it's more difficult to pull the wool over our eyes or our generation's eyes than it is to do the same to the older people.
Actually, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah, because see for instance, well, anytime something big happens in the news, yeah, like like even like the Venezuela thing,
Yeah.
it's like my mum will be like a few hours later, will be like, "Oh my god, did you see what happened in Venezuela?" I'm like, "Mum, I saw that hours ago. I literally saw it as it happened." Like, she's like, "Oh, but every said I'm like, I've already seen like 10 videos on it. Mum.
Yeah, man.
Different angles. You're just watching the same thing on loop. I already know what's happened, bro. Like, damn, like, yeah.
But yeah, man, like
Yeah.
and you know, it's funny sometimes. Like people, sometimes we will be days ahead of people. You know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's like even when Charlie Kirk died, I remember I was having a conversation. I was having a conversation like
people didn't know who you
yeah,
was.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, your news is fed to you in a way. Like,
Yeah.
My news appears in front of me as it unfolds.
I mean, in a way, our news is also fed to us as well. But I guess it's down to you to be like, okay, but we also have the ability. If you're on the internet, you have the ability to go and search for this and that. And I want to understand this issue. I want to understand that issue. So I guess it's a bit different.
No, I think it's what people search, but it's also like their what do you call it? Like the algorithm as well. Yeah, because see one of my boys, yeah, like one of the groomsmen at my wedding, yeah, right. Like I met him up, I think like the week after Charlie Kirk died.
Okay.
He did not know anything about any conspiracy about him.
Really?
I had to explain to him about he barely even knew about Candace. Like he knew vaguely about Candace Owens.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you don't know. And he was like, what? Like, because he knew about Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, but he's like kind of like quite left wing, and he's like, oh, like fuck them, like fuck
Oh,
him.
yeah.
He's vegetarian, he's this,
Yeah.
that. But he didn't know nothing about all the conspiracy. But I was like, and he was like, wait, what? Like, what? They think that Israel killed him? And I'm like, bro, you don't even know.
That thing goes deep. There's so you're right. There's a lot going on, but it's just like guys are just not aware. Like people are. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm doing too much by looking for all these things and listening to all these things, and maybe I should just ignore it. Maybe I should just unplug.
In terms of being like chronically online kind of thing. Yeah.
I wouldn't even say I want to. I don't really look. I don't. For the last couple of weeks, I've kind of stopped looking for news. Like as it unfolds in the chat, I will read and I will see if I can catch up with bits and pieces. But I'm not looking for any sort of. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to find ways to help me study, help me improve my brain and stuff like that. That's what I'm looking for right now. Like I said, I'm jaded, bro. Like I used to be so this issue, that issue. Now I'm just tired, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. I need to get some money and get out of Dodge, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro. It's just tired. I'm tired, bro. Help me stop being tired, bro. Like, give me some positive. I got
Chinese embassy.
It's not positive, but
special fried embassy. Yeah. Take it away. Hey, take it away.
Hey.
That was a sick joke. Hey.
Okay, I'll have special fried rice, chicken chow mein. We get some sweet and sour chicken, some chicken balls.
It's not embassy. This embassy. There's no takeaway.
No,
that's a whole bunch. That's a whole bunch. I'm so sorry.
You only got what?
Oh my god.
Run me some what are them things? The fortune cookies. Yeah, run me some fortune cookies as well.
Nah, but like seriously, like so this has been something that's been brewing for a while.
Because they announced this like years ago. I remember them kind of talking about it. Yeah.
And so essentially, what my whole opinion on this, cause I formed my opinion a while about 8 months ago on this.
Yeah.
And my opinion was that the reason why they keep it in the news is just to keep people's minds like, okay, Chinese embassy, massive, super Roman Chinese embassy, UK, just to keep more people knowing and bring it to minds of more people.
China.
They finally pulled the trigger. Guys are already like, oh, the Chinese are already going to build. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a programming exercise.
Oh, because the shock.
Because they knew they always knew.
Yeah.
I feel like they always knew. They can't just come out and announce, we're going to give the Roman to China so that they can have a mega embassy.
That's crazy, though.
It was a period of getting people comfortable with the idea, and you know, Yeah,
Like low-key, like gaslighting in a way, like, yeah.
it look like, cause yeah, so that's the way I saw it. We're not deciding on it yet. We're gonna postpone. Like they had a date. We're gonna make the announcement. No, we're gonna postpone it. They had a date. We're gonna postpone it. Had a date. We're gonna postpone it. So to me, I'm looking at that and I'm like, yeah, these people, they're playing with us. Like they're not playing with me because I see what's going on, but they're playing with the people that don't see what's happening. Like they're gonna build this embassy. They're just preparing you so that when they do it, you don't lose your mind. You don't go crazy. Like, what? China's doing
You don't
this
protest it and stop the construction.
bro.
Because that's the only thing you can do at the moment. You could just protest it and stop the construction. And now all that peas that's been sent, it's ours peas now.
these guys had police stations in this country that and nobody knew.
Yeah.
You know, they were just collecting Chinese citizens and putting them in the. But anyway, did you go to?
I remember hearing about
Yeah.
that. Hold on.
Yes. Was it some place? Was it near Mayfair or something?
There wasn't just one. There was a few. They were all over the place, bro.
Yeah, some guy. Oh yeah, that was it. Some guy got draped outside. They draped him into the embassy.
Yep.
And then nobody
guys,
nobody
what's
could
going on
help
here,
him.
bro? Man was outside. Man was,
Catch
hey, I was like, leave me alone.
Yeah,
I
they-
grabbed him and brought
They
him to the
were
building.
beating him, bro.
They didn't see him again.
Bro.
But this is, these are the moves. This is what I'm saying. Like the citizens, we think, oh, the UK is this, the UK, yeah, big man. Oh, these men are coming in here and they're doing what they like. They're playing with us. They're playing with the nation. They come in and they do whatever they want.
We can't do that. We gotta wait for Daddy America's permission.
So imagine what this is going to do. U.S. tensions. We let America build in Battersea. They built their nice embassy a few years ago.
Yeah.
And now we've given the old Royal Mint building next to the Tower of London to the Chinese. What's that gonna do?
Espionage is gonna be an all-time high. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Spy Central.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, actually, is that, yeah, because England and America and all them places are like part of the Five Guys. No, it's not
Five Guys.
Five Eyes, not Five Guys. Pause. Hey, that's the only gay joke I've done this whole episode. That's the only
think you
gay
had
joke.
two, you know.
Hey. What do you mean two? What two?
There was one before near the start. Hey, we'll have to watch it back.
Hey, I want props for that still. But anyway, so yeah, no. So five guys getting it from Five Eyes. What? Sorry, that's a shit joke.
You get 1 week on Epstein's Island.
Oh god. Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, so I actually thought no, that was it. No, Five Eyes, which is the spy thing. Yeah, right. So yeah, so if a Chinese embassy like that is in England, that means that they're gonna have access to America.
Yeah.
So yeah, Trump is not gonna be happy with this thing.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like Keir Starmer's out here smiling and cheesing with Donald Trump, happy to be invited to these events and whatever.
Happy to be there.
But at the same time, he's overseeing this whole Chinese movement, them collecting the Roman, and oh, bro, this is just a.
It's a mess.
I'm sorry. Listen, I just want to there was a time I thought I was really like, yeah, people like let's go on, let's make a movement and let's try and. It's been patterned by somebody. Somebody has collected this thing. It's been patterned. They're just splitting up amongst each other.
Yeah, they're carving out the spoils. They're carving out the spoils.
And you listen, if you're somebody whose family has got buildings in another country here, and you're just doing your job, you're working, trying to, bro, go and enjoy life somewhere else, man. Because this place is cooked. It's cooked. Oh my goodness.
It's cooked. And if you've been in the pot long enough, you don't even know you're cooking.
And that's facts. And I also want to say to the people who don't believe me and they don't think they're cooked, your time is coming. Yeah. Your time is approaching. You know what's that? Is it the Martin Luther poem?
Slowly.
They came for these people. Yeah. I didn't say anything. They came for these people. You know the one? Is it Martin Luther?
No. I don't know who did the poem yet, but yeah.
Someone did that kind of poem.
They came for these guys, and I said nothing, and then they came for me, and there was no one to save me.
Jews, and they came for the Italians, and they came for and they came for me. And that was it. And your time will come because
man, slowly, then all at once.
Everybody wants to think that they're powerful. Everybody wants to think that I can. I
got rights.
I'm in this world. No.
You can't do this to me. I'm an outstanding citizen.
Your time will come, and then you realize your rights don't stand for anything.
Literally.
But yeah, it's
yeah, man. The only time you got rights is when you got iron in your hands and steel on your chest.
That's it.
Exactly.
If you ain't got those two things, brother, your days are numbered.
No, but I was about to say, yeah, in terms of like, so counter argument is like,
Go on.
how valuable is the UK for China anyway?
Okay.
I don't know what they've got going on here, but they must have some operations going on here that they're like, yeah, we need to keep a
That's
closer
a good
eye on this
question.
now.
Yeah.
I think that's a whole episode of conversation. Like,
Mm.
why
For the fridge.
would they even like? Why would they? I mean, I guess look. Remember the
City
UK,
of London,
the
right,
legacy. Like
the
what
legacy,
what
yeah.
we sell to the world is the history.
Legacy.
yeah.
Yeah. Nostalgia.
The Romans came, Londinium. They came and they did this. They built all of this.
They made baths.
Then we built the navy. Then we sunk the navy and we took over the world. We went to China. We sold them opium and we did all this kind of nonsense. Like it's just like the whole story. Everybody wants to be part of this story
And
and have a piece of the story. You know.
and that's why you have like Chinese students here, and you have Chinese this, that. that. Actually, you know what was funny? Actually, I remember when I was in Southampton, because there was a lot of Chinese students there, right?
They're everywhere, man. Yeah,
And no, but the things like see, because
Ni hao.
Ni hao ma. When I was having politics lessons, right, and I remember it was funny. Like there was a Chinese student there,
Yeah.
and like she asked me to explain democracy to her, and she was like, so see these candidates, do you like know them? And I was like, no, we don't know them, but we have like different parties and like people, and he's like, oh, so then how do you know who to vote for? It's like you like make your own mind up and decide what you. Like, oh. It was like I just explained some brand new concept to her. I never understood. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
But in a way, I can't understand her questions because if you really, really think about like our system of democracy,
Yeah.
like
Democracy.
democratic.
Yeah.
We didn't ask for any of these guys to be here.
Yeah,
Like, if you know anything about anything, you know that the people who are there,
They've been
people,
put.
the Robert Jenricks and the
Yeah,
Suella
yeah,
Bravermans,
yeah.
these are not talented individuals. Like, these are not the
Yeah.
people. These are not the people who
There's
want to represent you on the whole stage.
Spokespeople for
But they
whoever
made
put
it there.
Yeah.
Somebody voted for them,
Exactly.
apparently. So when you start to understand these kind of things, it's like democracy, really, like.
Yeah, democracy is not all it's cracked out to be.
Mm.
Democracy.
Hey,
Demagoguery.
hey,
Demagoguery.
hey.
Yeah, man, it's a. Listen, like I said, I'm jaded, but I don't have too much more to say
Mm.
other than if you can,
If you can go.
If you can, I don't want to say if you can go, but what I want to say is if like don't be, like if you there's people who don't look like they have connections elsewhere and they feel like they don't have opportunities elsewhere, like they can't do something. In this world, you don't have to have a job. Like if you're really about it, you can make something for yourself, and it doesn't have to be here. You just need to be useful to somebody.
Or scam your way to victory.
If you can do that, even better, even easier. But yeah, man, like people shouldn't be afraid. Like there's a lot of people who they don't have anywhere else to go because their whole family is English. Like they've been here their whole existence, and they probably don't have any wealth, probably poor, don't have money.
People like me, people like you. But you know, I still even think I'd have a better chance abroad. You know, I'm willing to take my chances.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But to those people, I want to say I'm so like désolé. Like I'm sorry, bro. Like. It's sad, but it is like that's the situation, isn't it?
Yeah, man, go roll the dice, bro.
But
See what happens.
To those of us who are lucky enough to not have to be here, take a chance. Roll the dice. Take a chance, and maybe it's the same in the other place, isn't it? But you don't know that.
Yeah, maybe it turns out better. You never know.
Experience and try and see if you can do something better for yourself, or something different. Try and live a different way. That's all I want to say to the people. Because boy,
Yeah, man, I've been here too long, bro. I'm ready to roll the dice.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Oh, see, yesterday, me with a certain person. Yeah, hey, we booked the hotels and the tours and stuff in a certain place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I got time off of work, so hey, the promised land is coming.
When is it? The month after. What?
It's kind of essentially it will be like the first week of March essentially. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But actually, is there any more points to talk about with this then?
Oh, no, but I don't have anything. I've all conversations out.
Actually, you know what? To be fair, yeah. I kind of find this when it's just like when it's three people, you can kind of keep going forever. But then sometimes if it's just two people, it kind of
I'm not super disagreeable. Like you and Brian are more like
we clash a lot
me.
more.
I kind of see both. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
you're never gonna have an argument from me. Sometimes I'm gonna move and I make some funny jokes, but today I've just been like, even the drive here, the traffic. I'm just tired, bro. Like, just jaded, bro.
Just here for the ad libs, bro. You know me.
Yeah. No, but at the same time, like I like, I like having conversation with you, because I sometimes almost find myself having to be like, oh, I have to do devil's advocate just because I'm like, we're agreeing too much. Like, yeah.
I don't even like, because that's the thing is, I can see where you're. There was a time I didn't understand where you're coming from, innit? But the more I started to adopt certain.
Hey, the Hasbara is working. Don't worry, you'll get your $7,000 soon.
That's not enough, bro.
Okay, I'll make it 70,000
if you can. If you can, bro.
That's a good start. Where can we go from there? For 70k, I'll say a lot of things, man. If you put the price up a bit more, I'll say some more stuff.
Listen, you couldn't imagine how many people are waiting for 70k to say something. They'll say whatever you want for that money, bro. There's guys that out here head topping guys for a score.
You know what? I was tempted to. Yeah, let's not talk about it. I saw a program for close protection, and then the P's was a bit mad. It was in a certain place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to do close protection in a certain place for certain guys, and the P's was kind of mad. It was starting at 300.
Yeah, but you need to be about it, bro. You need to be about that lifestyle.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of.
That's the armed forces.
It's a lot of blood on your hands and a lot of sin for. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, man. It's a lot of P's that I can't take with me, bro.
If someone's willing to pay that amount of money, be prepared for things that you know are gonna cause.
I'll be a different man.
I've seen some stuff and done some stuff. I recommend it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll be done, because I'm done, bro. There's nothing else to come. There's nothing to come from me. I'm just here gonna wallow in my dental pain.
Chase. Want some whiskey for that?
Nah, I'm cool.
A Wild West out here. Alright, cool. That's been Mandemics, the podcast epidemic and the systemic endemic. We were live and direct, so don't sweat it. No matter the topic, we just shell it. Top up our ideas like phone credit. No loans, just debit. Stir up the pot, then we chef it. Let them land, don't wreck it. Take a touch, don't queff it. Hey. We'll be back same time next week. Hopefully with one more in addition to the team.
Yes, sir.
Till then, you know what to do. When you see this, like and subscribe. Make sure you're locked in for the next one. We'll be live on Kick. We're gonna try to get live on YouTube as well. I'm gonna try reboot that. But until then, yeah, people, peace. Keep the peace. We out.